video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Thursday. We are getting after it with World's Liberty Financial's new partner, new blockchain they're hanging out with. Jerome Powell, who is talking about CBDCs, and again, our stablecoins taking over. That might be a project spotlight today with USDC. We also have states making moves towards crypto legislation, maybe a new crypto task force in one state that's completely unexpected. And if you guys are ready for this Zest, the news, the education, then smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. And check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off of Market Cipher. We're getting after it today. And I do want to remind you that tomorrow we are going to have our Valentine's Day and birthday celebration. So please make sure you guys are here tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. sharp. Also, in addition to all of that, I will be live today at 2 p.m. Eastern on X Spaces with Lizard Labs, as always, as I do every Thursday with my girl Meta Mona and the fam. So please make sure you guys are there at 2 p.m. Eastern. And the link is in the live chat, so you guys can go and pop over there. Also, please make sure you guys are following us over there on Rumble, because Rumble is popping off. We got hundreds of thousands of views over on Rumble, so there's the link to the live show there. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers for the stream, as well as 20,000 subs by tomorrow, where I don't know if that's exactly going to happen, but again, we could always have our hopes be high. We're at 19,276 subscribers at the moment, so if you guys are anywhere but YouTube, please go to youtube.com/missteencrypto and smash that subscribe button. I'm going to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me, so let's get after it. I want to make sure my alert box is working. It should be working. Okay, there we go. So let's say good morning to everyone in the chat. Hi, Saul. Good morning. We have Crypto Antagonist. Good morning. Silver Days, Blocky, Kai, Mr. NC, Brian, Mike Volmer. Nice to see you guys. Branko Savage, good evening to you, my friend. Alexandra G, my G, welcome to the show. We have, let's see, JC, good morning. All Set, good morning. Backup Kid is here. Nicole. We have Naren, good morning. We have Poman, nice to see you as always. We have James. Let's see. Black Hat, as always, good morning to you. Ben Spada, Grandpa, Bobby F. We have Joe Harvey, Kev, and Yukio are over there chilling on the X.com. Shadow, good morning. Lasers, good morning. Squeaks, good morning. We have Double O with all the emojis. I love his emojis. M2, good morning. Donato, good morning. David Bowles is in chat. Good morning. JC, what's up? Oh, I said hi to JC already. Alex said, where are my Valentine's Day cookies? My oven doesn't work. Aww. My oven doesn't work. They actually came by yesterday about my oven. And then the guy that like comes from the oven company, I guess, he just went like pressed a bunch of buttons, saw they didn't work, and then he was like, yeah, I guess I'll see you on the 20th. I was like, okay. So you just came here to press buttons and no fix. So my oven's still busted. But that's nice. That's nice. So I won't even be able to bake for my own birthday. It's okay, though. Let's see. We have Anthony S. Good morning. Satoshi Guacamole. Say, how are you? I'm new here. Everyone say good morning to Satoshi Guacamole. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Everyone say good morning. Soul's also on multiple platforms this morning. I see you. Auto, Cough, Cough, Glenn, good morning. Steve Jr. and Andre are chilling on X. We have Patrick over there saying, let's have a great day. I mess with that. My friend that's spreading the love in the chat are emojis. Good morning. Tony Bags, good morning. Ilya Epping, oh my gosh, it's been so long. How are you? Sola Hefe, good morning. We got Gary Littlemore. The Bitcoin Beast.btc, Yuck, good morning. Let's see. That is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, Alex. I agree. It's downright dirty. Right, Terry, good morning. You deserve better than a busted oven. Thank you. Appreciate that. St. Jerome, good morning. Let's see who else we got. That just like driving 4 hours to press a power button on a server, but everyone swears it was up and running. Retro Mike knows. Oh yeah, like listen, I'm sure he knows. The artist formerly known as Wiz. Good morning to you. Andy S is here too. Lasers, I say hello to Kelly Kirby. Nice to see you. All right, let's get it. Guys, we have so much to cover today, and we're going to get into it. I'm not going to waste any time. But please make sure you guys are smashing that like and set your reminders for tomorrow. You guys saw that, right? You guys just saw that? Come on, man. My set's not falling apart. My oven's not broken. Everything's good, right? Right? But guys, please make sure... Please, guys, make sure that you guys, did you check, is it plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in all right. But guys, please make sure you guys set your reminders for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing a birthday celebration. So please make sure you guys are here for Valentine's Day and birthday celebration. I'm so excited. And I really want to get after it with you guys. So please be here. Also, I am committing to giving away $20 of Bitcoin because Bitcoin is awesome and I want to give other people presents for my own birthday. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But I'm going to give away $20 of my own Bitcoin. So please be there tomorrow. Two winners are going to win $10. My birthday is not tomorrow. My birthday is on Sunday. However, we don't stream on Sundays and no one's alive on Sundays. And so I wanted to combine Valentine's Day and birthday on a Friday because I feel like it'll be an explosion of zest. So please make sure you guys are popping out to that tomorrow. And we'll also do an after show. But yeah. I'm so excited. Yippee. Okay, so let's get after it. We're going to get into the news and everything like that. We have a sea of green this morning. Trump is actually pumping up 12% today. Cake is pumping too. So we like to see all of this green within the charts. We also have Bitcoin this morning that is $95,850. Down 2%. The whole market's taking quite the hit. We do have the 98K bullish scenario, but now again, we see that we're hitting that ceiling there, boom, boom. And we're like, what's going on? Why are we not passing $98,000? I don't know, fam. We still have a green dot printed on market Cipher, but again, we're back into that range between 91 and 98K. So we're just going to see where this takes us. Keep calm, hodl on. It's all going to be okay. We're going to get into your breaking news headlines. I do want to do some chart requests today. We have a lot going on today. Thursdays, you know, I am busy. It's my busiest day of the week is Thursday, even though I'm always busy every day. But Thursdays are definitely the crazy days. And so we're going to get after it. Your breaking news headlines start now. Boom. Let's get it, friends. Sip your coffee. Make sure it's hot. Make sure it's freshly brewed. And let's get into it. Coinbase is in talks to return to India after 2 years of exiting. Now, I do know that India is not really the most crypto-forward country. They don't like freedom. They actually are one of the biggest proponents of CBDCs, which you guys know I hate CBDCs, and we're going to get into that later with Jerome Powell. But this is the latest on Coinbase, and it's considerably big news, especially because, again, India is pretty bearish. Coinbase is in talks with Indian authorities in an effort to secure approval for the return after they quit in 2023. The exchange is in talks with regulators, including Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU, TechCrunch said, citing 2 people familiar with the matter. Coinbase is excited by the opportunities within the Indian market, and it intends to comply with the applicable regulatory requirements, but we have nothing to announce regarding a FIU registration at the time. Coinbase suspended operations back in 2022, days after starting up, due to informal pressure from the Reserve Bank of India. In 2023, they said it stopped allowing user registrations, but continued to offer its Coinbase wallet to citizens, and added that it would explore ways to strengthen their presence. So India, are they going to be bullish? Are they going to let other crypto companies come back after even Binance had to pay a $2.2 million fine for operating without authorization? I don't know. It seems like a lot of fun, just like the United States. So I don't know. But that's the latest with India, so it could be pretty bullish. Now, we do have institutions and big people entering the space. We have Franklin Templeton that is adding their money market fund to Solana, and this is pretty big news. Franklin Templeton is very bullish on cryptocurrency. They're very much trying to integrate themselves into different blockchains, so this isn't the first one, but Franklin Templeton is expanding to Solana with their money market fund. Franklin Templeton has made the on-chain U.S. government money market fund, FOBXX, the third largest tokenized money market fund available on Solana, and another signal of growing interest in the blockchain. They're already available on ETH, Base, Aptos, and Avalanche, which were all added last year. The Stellar network functions as the primary blockchain. The asset manager announced the expansion on Wednesday. They say that Solana emerged as the leading venue for tokens, mostly meme coins, and decentralized trading, and now accounts for over 90% of all new tokens appearing on DEXs, according to a Pantera Capital report. That's up 1% in late 2023. Even when innovation doesn't start on Solana, it eventually finds their way there, according to Cosmo Jang and Eric Wallach wrote, and that's what they wrote in the report. FOBXX started back in 21, grown to a $594 million market cap, according to data by RWA.xyz. It lags behind Hashnote's short duration yield coin, USYC, and BlackRock's USD institutional digital liquidity fund, BIDL. So this is a huge fund that is growing rapidly, and on many blockchains, like they said, Base, Avalanche, Aptos, primarily on Stellar. So now this is all coming to Solana. Now I wonder about Solana. I hope that it can actually scale. That is my hope, because there are good projects on Solana. There's good games on Solana even. So we're going to hope for the best for Solana scalability and its technological advancements. We also have news regarding Ondo. Ondo is building their layer 1 blockchain primarily for institutions and things of that nature. And we know that Donald Trump Jr. was actually at the Ondo Summit in NYC. We played a few clips of him on the Daily Zest and the Randi Roundup talking about how he believes that the whole TradFi system is one big Ponzi scheme, which we can't really fight that. But they did highlight 2 projects that they wanted to partner with, which were Chainlink and Ondo. So now Ondo actually formally announced their strategic collaboration with World Liberty Financial. Again, this is the Donnie T family-backed project. This is their announcement, and I want to read it right to you. This is from the Ondo official account at Ondo Finance. We're excited to announce a strategic collaboration with World Liberty Financial to advance the adoption of tokenized real-world assets and bring TradFi on-chain. WLFI is exploring the integration of Ondo's tokenized assets into the WLFI network as Treasury Reserve assets, including USDY, only available to non-U.S. persons outside of the U.S., and OUSG. They plan to integrate USDY, OUSG, and tokenized securities from Ondo's upcoming global markets, only available to non-U.S. persons outside the U.S. to the extent legally permitted, into the WLFI platform, enabling seamless borrowing, lending, and margin trading for eligible users. Again, if you look at what they were trying to do with World Liberty Financial, they wanted to do borrowing and lending. Like, that was their whole thing, is that they wanted to completely almost overthrow the TradFi system. So what they're doing with Ondo makes a lot of sense. So just throwing that out there. Through this collaboration, World Liberty Financial plans to become a strategic collaborator in Ondo's journey to scale Ondo Global Markets, a platform designed to enable the tokenization of TradFi assets like stocks and bonds. As part of the collaboration, qualifying WLFI users will gain access to Ondo's Global Markets tokens, offering exposure to thousands of real-world assets, all on-chain. A little quote from Donnie T. Jr. says, "Our collaboration with Ondo Finance marks a significant step forward in aligning TradFi systems with blockchain innovation. By integrating Ondo's tokenized assets, we're providing our network with access to TradFi assets and new yield opportunities." Now, Nathan Ullman, the CEO of Ondo, said, "We're thrilled to work with World's Liberty Financial to bring the benefits of tokenized real-world assets to their platform and users. This collaboration highlights the growing demand for institutional-grade on-chain solutions that deliver stability, liquidity, and utility at scale." And so this is the key word, is scaling. And so I do believe that certain blockchains do have problems with scaling. We're going to look at Ondo right now. Ondo is $1.33, down 4.65%. Bearish level to watch right now is falling below that 200-day SMA, which we had a wick low actually testing it over here. I think this was the third. Now, if we fall below that 200-day SMA, we're looking at 97 cents. You don't want to fall below that dollar. It's a major psychological level. Bullishly, we're looking to test $1.46. You can see that we have some Christmas tree action in regards to the red, green dots here. Most recently, a fresh printed red dot, bringing down that momentum, money flow. VWAP is about to cross below that zero line, which is typically a little bearish. And then we have the RSI that is actually tipping below that neutral and is now bearish. So just a little warning for you. Good morning, everyone. I see everyone's popping in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Guys, please smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to actually, on top of, I'm just thinking about this now, because I could give away 5 more memberships. And I was like, should I do this today or should I do this tomorrow? Because I'm going to give away $20 of Bitcoin tomorrow. But should I give away 5 memberships today? Or should I wait till tomorrow? If you guys think I should give away If you guys think I should give away 5 memberships today, but only if we hit 150 likes, put a 1 or a yes emoji, or 2 or no emoji if you think I should save it for tomorrow. So yes or 1 is if I should give it away today with 150 likes, or 2 or no emoji if I should give it away tomorrow.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Smash the likes for Randy. Heart, 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 heart. Smiling face with hearts.
Thank you, Jesse. Shout out to you. Appreciate ya. All right, guys, please smash the likes. Also, we have a goal of 20,000 subscribers by tomorrow. We're still stuck at 19,276, so please make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I know we probably won't get 20,000 by tomorrow. It has to be some sort of miracle that occurs, but I really do want to try to get to 20,000 subscribers. That is the ultimate goal, and we'll get after it. Poman's like, I'm new, I need one. I see a little star next to your name. Don't type, Poman. But no, you're awesome. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, please make sure you smash the likes. And if we hit 150 likes today, I actually need to see what you guys said in the chat. People are saying save it for tomorrow. You know what? I'll actually do a poll. I'm going to do a poll because I feel like that's the best way to gauge. Member drop at 150 likes today or tomorrow? Question mark. Today. No Delulu gal tomorrow. There we go. Poll is posted. The poll is polled. So please make sure you guys enter that poll. Thank you. Appreciate you. Michael, I see that heart over there. Shout out to you, my friend. All right. Yeah. TikTokers, are you there? Hello, TikTokers. Please go to youtube.com/missteencrypto and subscribe. We make my heart very warm and fluffy. Thank you. All right, let's get after it. We have 17 more likes until we hit 100 likes on YouTube, so let's continue to pump it over there. All right, so that's the latest with World's Liberty Financial and Ondo. So they're officially partnered strategically, of course. Now we're going to jump into the states here. Because we do have Texas lawmakers refiling a Bitcoin reserve, adding room for more crypto. Yeah, Mr. Garrison, you heard that. More crypto. Texas lawmakers have refiled a strategic Bitcoin reserve bill under a slightly different name, opening the door to investments in other qualifying cryptocurrencies. SB 21 would make our state the first to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and drive innovation, growth, and financial freedom, according to Texas State Senator Charles Schwertner. He also thanked Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick for designating his bill to establish the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve as one of the Senate's top 40 priority bills. Satoshi Action Fund founder Dennis Porter said on X, which shout out to Dennis, he said, "I've been told by the Lieutenant Governor's office multiple times that this bill is a major priority. SB 21 slightly differs from this SB 778, a similar bill that the Republican politician announced in mid-January. The earlier legislation only permits them to buy and hold Bitcoin as a strategic asset and prevents its use for other state operations unless explicitly authorized. Schwertner refiled for the purpose of investing in cryptocurrency and the investment authority of the Comptroller of Public Accounts over the reserve and certain other state funds. It establishes the reserve as an investment vehicle, allowing the state to actively buy, sell, and manage crypto assets for financial security and economic resilience. Permits other investments and other digital assets, but stipulates they must have a market cap of at least $500 billion for the past 12 months. Only Bitcoin falls into this category right now. But it does tell me that they are preparing for a major bull run. When we have that major super cycle, we will see a lot of cryptocurrencies pass that $500 billion mark. We still have Ethereum slightly below that at $317 billion. XRP at 140. I do believe Dogecoin could even hit that probably. Litecoin, I believe, can easily hit that. So I do believe that they're preparing for a super cycle. They're preparing for the next few years. Very bullish for Texas. So I'm just throwing that out there too. Just throwing that out there. And these state reserve bills can add a lot of money in Bitcoin buys. According to Van Eck, this could be $23 billion. I reversed numbers there. But Van Eck does think that this can add $23 billion in Bitcoin buys. Proposed laws to create strategic reserves in American states could drive as much as $23 billion in demand for Bitcoin if passed, according to an analysis by Van Eck. They analyzed 20 state-level Bitcoin reserve bills and found they would require state governments to collectively buy approximately 247,000 Bitcoin if enacted. This is Van Eck's head of research, Matthew Siegel. The analysis does not include potential Bitcoin purchases by state pension funds, though. Adding Bitcoin to state retirement funds would spur demand even further, even though we know that certain states are already proposing to buy Bitcoin for pension funds. Even Florida was talking about that recently. So this is absolutely huge. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. We are going to have a major supply shock for Bitcoin. Major. Exchanges only have collectively around 2 million Bitcoin. All of the centralized exchanges. That's not enough. Miners are struggling to produce Bitcoin. 1. 2, the miners are buying Bitcoin back and using it to add to their own treasury. If miners are being cheap with their new Bitcoin, and who's going to be able to buy as much as they want OTC, there's going to be a huge Bitcoin supply shock. There will not be enough for everybody. So get ready for that. And everybody that's telling me, oh, Bitcoin only, needs to stop it. Bitcoin only is not going to work. It's not. Bitcoin cannot do what it has to do for money transfer. Like if you are going, for example, if you are at a POS, right? Like if you're going to the donut shop and you're getting a coffee and a donut, you are not using Bitcoin, period. You may use Lightning Network, but can Lightning Network scale? I'm not waiting 10 minutes plus for a block confirmation, bro, to get my donut and a coffee. It's not happening. Bitcoin is digital gold. It's great for what it is. But you need altcoins. You need the Litecoins. You need other things to help complement Bitcoin. It's not one currency versus the other. It's all, if one wins, we all win. Period. Exactly. Bitcoin cannot do everything. It's just not possible. And all the maxis that try to push that, they're just trying to pump their own bags. That's simply the way it goes. Simply the way it goes. And so I'm sick of people like, I posted a tweet We need more education in crypto. And I had people that were retweeting it and saying, oh, Bitcoin only, bro. Bitcoin only is not going to suffice. And I even spoke to an exchange at one point that was Bitcoin only. And I said, okay, bro, there's only 2 million Bitcoin tied to exchanges. What happens when you don't have enough Bitcoin? Let's say your exchange has 20 Bitcoin left. And there's someone that, or a bunch of people collectively that go and buy all 20 Bitcoin. They were like, oh, that's not going to happen. What do you mean, dude? What do you mean? There's people like Sailor that are buying $1 billion of Bitcoin at a time. You don't think they're going to come to your exchange too and go buy all your Bitcoin? Don't be naive. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Litecoin is a 2.5-minute block, but it is very quick. That's why I believe that Digibyte is going to be one of the answers down the road as well. So Litecoin, Digibyte, and a few others. Even Algo is very quick. But I cannot stress it enough. Bitcoin only is not going to work. And you're going to see Bitcoin only exchanges are going to have things like Litecoin in the future. Mark my words. There's not going to be enough. And if they're relying on Bitcoin only, they will not make enough money. Because again, they have people to pay. They have bills to pay. They have to speak, you know, they have to pay for their people. They got to keep their doors open, their lights on, their servers running. Don't be naive, friends. Bitcoin only is not going to work. What?
Only 2 of us on for work tomorrow. I case him not here. Happy B-Day and Valentine's Day, Randy.
Oh man, I can't. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Oh, I hope you're here tomorrow anyway, but I really appreciate that. Freaking Po Man, you're the best. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hashtag Givers Gain indeed. I love the Givers Gain movement. Shout out to Uncle Billy and Uncle Jimmy. Thank you, Po Man. You're awesome. Guys, everyone put heart emojis in the chat for Po Man. That was very nice of him. But yeah, so that's kind of how I feel. And I'm going to move on from that before people try to get all twisted up in a bunch over what I just said. It might be controversial, but it's just the way it is. And people said that there will only be Bitcoin ETFs. Now there's Ethereum. Oh, there's not going to be a Litecoin ETF? Sure. Anyone that says no to altcoins, like, there's not one car maker. There's not just one person that creates airplanes. Like, there's a bunch of different airplane companies. Like, please stop. There's a million currencies throughout the world. There's an evolution of currency. Bitcoin is the first. It's my biggest hold. It's my biggest love. But it doesn't mean that altcoins just don't exist. We need things for gaming, real world asset tokenization. Like, this is where other blockchains come in. Bitcoin cannot do it all. Now, we do know that the SEC has a new crypto task force, and we're actually going to talk about the SEC in just a moment, but there is a New York senator that is introducing a bill to create a crypto task force for New York. Now, again, you guys know I'm from New York. I recently moved out of New York within the past, I don't know how long, July. I moved here July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Whoa, 8 months now. Whoa. Guys, I moved out of New York 8 months ago. Bless. Anyway, so I was in New York my whole life. 21 whole years of my being were in New York. And so I know that it's absolutely ludicrous what the BitLicense has done there. They have completely destroyed crypto in New York. And it is horrible what they've done. Nonetheless, we do have a crypto-forward mayor who I've actually spoken at his events. I think he's a pretty interesting person, and he actually accepted Bitcoin for his first 3 paychecks, and nuts. And so I do believe at one point the bit license will be thrown out the window, and New York will be one of the biggest crypto states. As for right now, it's not the case, though this crypto task force could move things forward. A New York senator has proposed legislation for a crypto task force to investigate the current state of crypto and other forms of digital currency. New York State Cryptocurrency and Blockchain Study Act, introduced by State Senator James Sanders on February 12th, would establish a task force of 17 people to investigate the effects of the widespread use of crypto and other forms of digital currencies and their ancillary systems. As part of their investigation, they would review the state of crypto in New York, which, again, it's absolutely awful because of who put out the bit license, criminal. Identify how many digital currencies are being traded, the number of exchanges in New York, and how crypto affects the state and local tax receipts, according to the bill's description on the New York State Senate website. Again, this is all like how you're looking at the digital currencies being traded, the exchanges, all of that is manipulated by the state. So if you guys are like counting, how many cryptocurrencies, if it's not enough, it's your fault. It's your fault. Now, if the bill is enacted, they're also going to look at the environmental impact of crypto energy consumption. If I hear one more thing about crypto in the environment, my brain might just actually explode. It might. Because over 50% of Bitcoin mining is renewable energy. Stop the madness. Stop. What's the environmental impact of ATMs running? The banks keeping their lights on, their air conditioning, their heating in the winter. All the trucks that they use to move cash from one place to another because, frankly, the banks don't even have cash. I want to know what the environmental impact of that is. And even the environmental impact of people going to and from working from the banks. What's the environmental impact compared to Bitcoin mining? Zip it, bro. Zip it. Honestly, I feel like these people don't have common sense. But if this bill is enacted, task force members will be appointed no later than 90 days after, will be expected to deliver a report on their findings before December 15th of 2027. And this report would also suggest legislative and regulatory measures to improve transparency, security, consumer protection, and address long-term impacts of crypto use. I honestly hope that they do the right thing here. New York, for the love of finance, for the love of your darn state, stop playing games. Do the right thing. If New York would just open the doors and be nice, you know how many crypto businesses would operate there? It would, and you know the reason why they don't do it is because all the TradFi bros are on Wall Street, and Wall Street's empty. It's empty. Go to the stock exchange. Who's there? Not many people. Not nearly as many people as there was maybe 20 years ago. Stock exchange is empty. And even the stock exchange, true, is going to Texas. So New York better shape up quick. And it's also just not safe there. But, that's a whole other story. Yeah, crypto saves wasting energy. Shout out to my Bitcoin miners who would actually be able to give us real stats on that. Crazy. Yeah, guys, I've been out in New York for 8 months. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that bananas? Ain't that bananas? I feel #blessed, man. #blessed. But let's get after it. We're going to go to our next story regarding the SEC. Then we're going to hop into the Fed, our coins to watch, our spotlight, and then we're going to get after it for the day. We do have the SEC right now. Hester Peirce, who is leading the crypto task force, said many meme coins are likely to fall out of the regulator's jurisdiction. This is bombshell news. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe that they're not going to come after meme coins. And the reason why I believe that's the case is because Donnie T and Melania have their own meme coin. So then they would honestly be going against the president. And so even David Sachs on an interview, our crypto and AI czar, was saying that he believes that NFTs and meme coins are considered collectibles. The SEC likely doesn't have jurisdiction over many meme coins flooding the crypto market, according to Hester Peirce in an interview with Bloomberg. She said, we always have to look at the facts and circumstances, but many of the meme coins that are out there probably do not have a home in the SEC under our current set of regulations. If that's something Congress wants to address, they can do that. Maybe that's something that the CFTC wants to address. But many of those, I think, are probably not within our jurisdiction. Again, they're saying that they're pretty hands-off, and this is a very, very different turn than what Gary Gensler was doing.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
And so Hester Peirce actually laid out a roadmap for the crypto task force, their priority, whether things are a commodity versus a security. And she said, if people want to buy a token or product that lacks clear long-term value, they should feel free, but should not be surprised someday if the price drops. In this country, people generally have a right to make decisions for themselves. But the counterpart to that wonderful American liberty is the equally wonderful American expectation that people must decide for themselves, not to look at Mama Govey to tell them what to do or not to do, nor to bail them out when they do something that turns out badly. You mean we get to choose what we want to do with our money? What? That is crazy. Wow, that is nuts. The fact that she said it is that's gold. That's gold. We might need a Hester Peirce emoji because she's freaking awesome. This is nuts. Now we're going to talk about the Federal Reserve a little bit. And we're going to talk about Jerome Powell before we get into the Federal Reserve Governor, Christopher Waller, talking about stable coins. So a few years ago, I had this clip. Let me see which one. Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. So a few years ago, I had this clip of Jerome Powell saying that they were fully looking into CBDCs. And I want you guys to compare this clip to the one that I recorded yesterday. Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go.
Engage the Federal Reserve as their fiscal agent. You've testified here many times before that to issue a central bank digital currency, that would have to be authorized by statute by Congress. Is that still your testimony?
That is absolutely the case as it relates to a retail CBDC. There are potential forms of a wholesale CBDC that we need to look at. It's less clear. But we've always been talking about retail CBDC, and that's something we would certainly need congressional approval for.
They've always been talking about the retails. They've always been talking about it. And again, this is when Bitcoin was $22,000. Does this differ from what he said literally yesterday? Maybe this whole narrative of them always looking into retail has not existed.
Real quick, Chairman, you said yesterday that as long as you're chairman, the U.S. will never have a central bank digital currency. Is the Federal Reserve or any of its member banks currently conducting any studies on CBDCs, either for retail or wholesale purposes?
I mean, we're not doing any work that is designed to lead to a retail CBDC. That's not happening. When we don't support one, we don't have legal authority to do one. So no, the notion of a wholesale CBDC is really not one that we think about or accept. Take Fedwire. Fedwire is a real-time, digital process of trillions of dollars every day between banks. Is that a CBDC? Some people would say that's...
Gentleman's time has expired.
So,
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
Let me know how those two clips correlate.
Bruh.
I guess I could just leave that there. But yeah, Jerome Powell, man, just freaking messing around. Oh yeah, a few years ago, yeah, we've always been looking into retail. I mean, duh. And then yesterday, nah, we don't even have the power to do anything. We don't. My friend on TikTok, you have to go to youtube.com/missteencrypto if you want to hear the videos. They'll never be able to play on TikTok, unfortunately. But please go to YouTube. But yeah, that's the latest. Also, I would like to refer to Project, let me see if I can pull this up, Project Hamilton, because this is what we were talking about a few years ago, and I was preaching it. 2022, and I'm literally going down on the Google so you guys could see me clicking this button. February of 2022. Talking about Project Hamilton Phase 1. Who is this? The Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. Okay? They were full on doing CBDC work. So, this is a Federal Reserve Bank. They were doing testing. The paper represents Project Phase 1 research. Our primary goal was to design a core transaction processor that meets the robust speed, throughput, and fault tolerance requirements of a larger retail payment system. Our secondary goal was to create a flexible platform for collaboration, data gathering, comparison with multiple architectures, and other future research. With this intent, we are releasing all software from our research publicly under the MIT open source license. So was there not CBDC testing done somewhere, somehow, with the Federal Reserve Bank? Hold on, let's actually do some more research. Also in 2022, November 4th of 2022, again, public research right in front of your face. November 4th of 2022, New York Fed. Oh, there was a 12-week experiment with blockchain tech and facilitating efficient cross-border wholesale digital currency payments. I think Congress, whoever, needs to go take a look at this. The Financial Committee should be looking at this and asking Jerome Powell, why in the world were they doing this? Oh, we don't have the power to do nothing. But there were undercover experiments being done years ago that we've been talking about on the show since they all came out. I would like some questions answered. I would. Yeah, caught red-handed, bro. Caught red darn-handed. Can't get their lie straight. Yeah, this is the Federal Reserve Bank of New York and the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. Straight up. CBDC projects for retail and wholesale purposes. Let me know why this wasn't brought up yesterday. Okay. We'll move on, though, because we do have more Federal Reserve news. The Federal Reserve Governor, Christopher Waller, talked about stablecoins and said banks and non-banks should be allowed to issue stablecoins, which I don't think Liz Warren would be happy with, but who cares what she thinks. We have the Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller saying that stablecoins could expand the reach of the U.S. dollar while calling for a regulatory framework that would allow banks to issue dollar-pegged digital currencies. Now, Waller said at a conference in San Francisco, the stablecoins are an important innovation for the crypto ecosystem with the potential to improve retail and cross-border payments. He added that the stablecoin market had matured and would benefit from a U.S. regulatory supervisory framework that addresses stablecoin risk directly, fully and narrowly, adding that both non-banks and banks should be able to issue stablecoins. This framework should allow both non-banks and banks to issue regulated stablecoins and should consider the effects of regulation on the payments landscape, including competing payment instruments. And he said he believes in the power of the private sector to create solutions that would benefit businesses and consumers. Now, this is actually going to lead us into our project spotlight of USDC. Now, we do see that there's a lot of issuance of Tether and a lot of stablecoin demands for USDC. We even see they hit a record market cap of $56 billion for USDC as the demand is soaring right now. So we see, again, USDC hit a market cap of over $56 billion. USDC added $10.2 billion to its market cap over the past month alone, driven primarily by rising Solana-based DeFi trading volumes, according to Artemis data. That's more than double the $4.6 billion of growth Tether had, and that's Circle's biggest competitor during the same period. USDC still dominates with $142 billion market cap. So that's the latest on USDC, a $56 billion market cap, $8.73 billion in volume over the last 24 hours. Not surprising, but the more liquidity that we have and the more stable coins that are issued just shows that there's a lot more money coming into the market. So this could be seen as something bullish for the market. So that's the latest on that, and that's your spotlight. But stable coins are, people argue USDC would be the US CBDC. Ooh, the poll is basically tied. I don't know, friends. I don't even know if we're going to hit 150 likes. I don't know where everyone went. We have 119 likes. But if we hit 150 likes and if the poll agrees, then we're going to drop 5 memberships today. Or we're going to wait till tomorrow, whatever the poll says. But we definitely need 150 likes regardless. Yay. We're also going to take a look at your biggest gainers and your biggest losers. But before that, please remember to tune in to the Lizard Lookout today on X at 2 p.m. Eastern. Set your reminders for that. All right, your coins to watch right now. Your biggest gainers today are Cake up 21%. Trump is pamping $16.66 right now, up 12%. Athena is up 11%. Lido is up 11%. And Caspa is up 9%. Again, we are at that 10-cent psychological level with Caspa. Right now we have a $2.58 billion market cap. So just stay on top of that. Biggest losers today are BitGet down 7%, BitTensor down 3%, Celestia down 2.8%, and Tron down 2.6%. Right behind that, FTX token down 2.2%. I don't even know why FTX trades anymore. Probably for the sake of the meme. Please make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Pretty please. Get after it with us. Subscribe. If you have a chart request, let me know. I could try to get into it with you guys. I'm going to look into Bitcoin right now, see where we're at here. Around the same from when we started. $95,964, down 1.92%. We have right here 97.98K, bearish level as your bullish scenario. Your bearish scenario right now is 91,000. We do see we're kind of hitting a wall here at around $98,000 Bitcoin. Still, this green dot is slightly playing out, momentum slowly rising here. We do hope that we have a green Friday for Valentine's Day and my birthday celebration. So I do hope that we could get after it. Let's see what goes on here with Ethereum. $2,646 Ethereum, down 3.3%. We want to hold support at 2650. We also want to look at 2770 as our bullish scenario, which it seems like, again, we keep tapping it. In the past, we've had a lot of selling pressure at this level. I don't even like talking about 2770. It just irks my soul. And then your bullish level, besides that, is $3,000 ETH. ETH has been very slow on the ball this bull run, very much underperforming what people thought it would do. But it doesn't mean that we won't have a God candle at some point. We do have a green dot pulling up that momentum. Money flow is pretty flat. VWAP is flat as well. Looking at this RSI, it is pulling back after a really nice push to the upside, but we're still bearish with that RSI. I say send it to oversold, see what happens. Litecoin's really trying to hold that 120 bucks. $121.84 at the moment, down 0.2%. Holding support at 114 is ideal. Pushing that 142 is also your bullish scenario there. Money flow is increasing. Green dot pushing up that momentum is looking good, although that VWAP is sliding down ever so slightly. RSI is also mid-bull Looking pretty good there. Doge is 25.5 cents right now, just above that. Down 3%. Again, you want to hold that support at 23 cents. You do not want to tap that 200-day SMA. I would be pretty meh about that. 30 cents is your bullish scenario there. Green dot printing on the momentum. Money flow is picking up. Also, that VWAP is tipping down ever so slightly there, but not too much. Almost oversold on that RSI, tipping down after a nice little push to the upside. But again, bearish RSI right now. Looking good for the most part. If this is the worst pullback, then I mean, I think we're doing pretty well. Thanks, Frankie. He said, thank you for covering all things crypto day in and day out. I'm here. Is crypto cooked? Nah, bro. I actually just covered Doge. I don't know if you're talking about Department of Government Efficiency or the actual chart for Doge, but I did cover that. But Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency is getting after it. Meninja, good morning. Hello, everyone. Shout out to everybody in this chat. Smash the likes, share it out, pump it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. That was very loud in my ears, but it wasn't bad on the stream, so that's good. We have 122 likes. Can we get 125, please? Sell new moon, buy full moon. What's the moon right now? What moon do we got? What is the moon phase? Is that what it's called? What moon phase? As of February 13th, we're waning gibbous. Waning gibbous. What's a waning gibbous? Oh, so we're like a 3/4 moon. And then, we're almost at the full moon. We're almost at the full moon, so we're getting there. Invested, good morning. Memory, hello. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. WAGME token, I think it's been around for a while. I think I could check out WAGME. I also am a fan of their game. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know if we want to look at this chart, M2. This looks a little dicey to me. Again, like losing that support, like around here at that like 91.037, that's tricky. We're pretty much at the bottom here, so your only hope is up. Other than that, it's a little scary. Hi, Kenio. Bitcoin Beast, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Full moon tonight. Oh, darn. Full moon. Blood moon next Wednesday. Oof. Oh, boy. Has the Piper Academy been live? Yeah, they're live. I was just like, where's Piper Academy? Usually they're in here by now. Maybe they go live later. I don't know. Because I always wait to say hi to my frat kids. Bitcoin Beast, I say hello to Brinko Savage, Blood Moon next Wednesday. I just want to see if we have any new people in here. Brian Oakes was in here before. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a lot of love for every single one of you guys. Who's going to be here? Put a 1 or yes emoji or 2 or no emoji. Are you going to be here for the birthday and Valentine's Day celebration? I'll be giving away $20 of Bitcoin tomorrow. Who's going to be here? I'm hoping to get my thumbnail early today. I want to get my thumbnail done, and so I could post it early so everyone can set their reminders. Yeah. And I do want to post about it on X. I usually don't post about the show on X because we have words, because we usually have the show that goes live like on X, so I usually don't post it. But I think I'm going to post. I'm going to do an extra post. I think it's worth it. So, yay. John's gonna try to be here. I hope you are here, friend. I think we're gonna do some good things tomorrow. I want to give away $20 of Bitcoin. It's not a lot, but I just figure, why not? Bitcoin out of my own pocket. If you say no, you might get banned. That's so funny. Yay, a bunch of you are gonna be here. Yeah. Yeah, find the bottom, then rocket. That's what I hope for you, M2. That's what I hope. The WAGME token, struggling right now, so be careful. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm very excited. I'm bullish. 2 p.m. Eastern today, I'll be live for the Lizard Lookout. I'm gonna try to get a roundup out maybe before that or after that. So I'm gonna see what I can do in regards to my schedule, but I definitely want to make sure I get a roundup done today at some point. And yeah, Elric, hello, my NYC friend. But yeah, let's get after it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And if you haven't yet, please make sure you smash the like, you subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends, set your reminders for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna pump it. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. So birthday and Valentine's Day celebration tomorrow. Please be here. Let's get after it. I hope you have a beautiful day, a happy Thursday. And also, if you're a member of the channel, we'll be doing an after show tomorrow. That's the plan, at least. If we don't stay on for too long, because I know some people like have to be there from 10:45 to 11, and then by that time they gotta peace out. So yeah, Kenny O, have a great day. Sending love to you and your fam. Sending love to you and your family. Hope they're doing well. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Again, if you haven't yet, smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Have a beautiful day. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Friday birthday Valentine's Day celebration. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Stay zesty. Peace. Woohoo!